No one in the community will drink water from Lake Athabasca, nor will they drink it from the river anymore. That was taken away from us. And yet the Alberta government with the feds say that there's nothing wrong with the water system. Well, when you look at all the major river systems in Alberta alone, the only river that's not regulated for protection is the Athabasca River. And the reason why they don't regulate the Athabasca River is because the oil sands need that water. They need it to produce their oil. And we can't allow the big corporations to come in and start claiming this water for their own. And that's what they're after.
That was never the intention, was to get arrested or anything. I could be considered a terrorist. I'm not some mean, crazy, rebel or anything like that. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I know I'm tattooed up, and a lot of times people think I'm of the criminal element, and I'm like, you know what? I'm the most law-abiding, most conservative individual you'll meet.
What is a radical behavior? Is it being radical to stand up and believe that everything for a healthy lifestyle living for everyone is equal? To drink a cup of water from the lake where we know for a fact that we could go down there every day and drink that water? Is that radical behavior? Or is radical behavior ripping up the land, polluting the water, polluting the air, displacing people just because of natural resources? If they call me a radical for standing up for the people, well then, I guess I am a radical. I'm a radical for the betterment of all people.
There is fear of intimidation. You're going to lose your job. You're not going to have employment. You're not going to be at where just it's become a very volatile type of situation where people are not allowed to say and not allowed to do anything, and if you do it, the response is aggressive action against you.
Our treaty speaks on behalf of the First Nations to protect the nation. But under our treaty, we speak up for Canadians as well, because your government isn't doing that for you. We are not stakeholders in this region. We are rights-based holders. Supersede the stakeholders department. How do you deal with us in a way where we are recognized? We are not here to disrupt the whole economy system. We're here to fix it. In the treaty it says, within trust, well, we've trusted you for 100 years, and look what have transpired in the last 100 years. Now it's time for us to start implementing the treaty as it was intended to be.
Because meetings of stakeholders held by public officials it's a profoundly anti-democratic idea. That governments don't hold meetings with citizens, they hold meetings with interest groups. A stakeholder is a member of an interest group. Whereas I'm an interest group, I'm interested in my country. And I can go to any meeting I want, whatever the subject is. Long-term, day-to-day citizen engagement, every day being involved in the well-being of the society. You have to want to take power. You have to create organizations in order to want to take power, in order to have the ideas that will take power.
And if we don't stand up and fight now, we will become environmental refugees within our own land. We will have to move from our community because Lake Athabasca will probably turn into one of the world's largest tailings pond system.
That's where we came in. We came in as the ones who stood up and give a voice to the individuals who couldn't stand up and say that I don't agree with this, I don't think that this is right, and I want some answers.
If they call me a radical for standing up for the people, well then, I guess I am a radical.